What's good, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Nonpfixion. Zach had internet problems because the weather is kind of crazy. It's getting some tornado warnings, so the internet went out, then the power went out. He tried to come back on, and the power went back out again. So I kind of switched up my OBS to kind of get on really quick. We got 3:34 left in the match between the Edmonton Oilers and the Vancouver Canucks. So I just let me get on for the last couple of minutes and do this, and then I'll call it a night. Kind of saw Coley get on for a second, but let's see if anybody picks it back up. So we're gonna a face off. They're gonna clear out Ryan. He's too little antsy. Connor Brown's gonna take over the face off. Canucks win it. Send it around. Joshua pins it against the boards. What up, Zach? How you doing, brother? So Philip gets a shot on goal, no goal, no good. Hits one of the players, the Oiler players. So Zach's internet went out, and I love from Karnataka Vinay Kumar. Well, hello, Vinay Kumar. My name is Nonpfixion. We had to hop back on because Zach's internet went out because the weather has gotten really bad over there. So they have a tornado warning in his area. Sealow's going to swallow up the shot on goal attempt by Janmark, and so his power went out. So I'm just kind of get on to do the last part of the game, and then I'm gonna get off. But I'm just kind of messaging him back for make sure they can get somewhere safe if it comes their direction. So from India, that's what's up. Did you just watch the video we posted today? If you did, what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts on the video? Another face off. Shot on goal comes towards the camera. Another one. McLeod. Kane with another shot. Seeloff will be stick side, blocks it. McLeod swings past. Can you? We did some more Virat Kohli. Did you watch the one we did the video we did today? Haron is going to clear it out for the Canucks. Did you watch the video we did today, Virat Kohli? We did that one. We have another video of Virat Kohli as well. It says no about Sunil Shetty. I don't know if we've seen a request for that for Sunil. But if you have an actual request, here is the form to do it. See if it pops up. So that's the request form. You fill it out, and it'll be added to the list. Currently, we have a list that's probably close to 100 requests, and we're doing as many as we can. And if you want to get to the front line for the request, you can become a member for the channel, which is $1.99 per membership. So he's an Indian football player and captain. Okay, yeah, so we haven't seen that. There might be a request that has his name in there, but we have not seen it yet in the most recent request we've seen, which is the most recent 30. So we haven't seen it in those. Draisaitl, little shot on goal, stopped and blocked out by Hronek. I was you guys, trying to. So yesterday he retired. You know, somebody just came and was talking about another player that just retired. I don't know. I don't think it was that player, but they just said, how long did he play? How long did he play in Indian football? What did he play like 19 years? Because somebody just came in and talked about a footballer that had played for like 19 years, 19 seasons. 51 seconds. We still got a tie match here. Patterson gets across the blue line. It's going to stay in the blue. Well, but that will be cleared out by the Oilers. 39 seconds. Crowd's getting a little bit louder. Shot on goal is good by Miller, JT Miller, right before the match ended. With 31.9 seconds left on the clock, JT Miller gets a quick shot, stick side of the goalie for the Oilers to go up by 3-2, which probably is the game-winning walk-off goal. Because there's 31.9 seconds left, and it's still potential that they can, the the Oilers can score. Okay. Oh, hold on. Link sent. So they're going to check the clock, the time on the clock. So yesterday he retired. Send me a link to go on IG. Yeah, Vinay Kumar. I think somebody was in chat just talking about another footballer that retired. They're gonna add a few seconds to the clock, which is 32.6. I can hear you. You want me to pull you up or no?
About in case we lose water. She about to flood this fucking house.
It's pitch black on your phone.
Yeah, we gotta lay down, so I'm just trying to find a thing.
Yeah. So a face off.
What, Ma?
It's gonna be cleared out by the Canucks. 26.5 seconds. They're trying to waste that clock so they can walk away with this win. This is a tied series 2-2. Vita.
Right now, they scored.
Canucks scored. Yeah, the Canucks scored with 31 seconds left on the clock. 9 seconds left. Canucks are going to clear out again. Oilers pulled it forward, cross the red line, now cross the blue line. Shot on goal is no good. And 4 seconds going to go out. It's going to be a stop on goal. Stop on the goal. Oh, wait, never mind. They say final. They said screw it. It's over. They said it's over.
They said it's over. They're like, we ain't even messing with it.
Oh, wait. Let's see what they say. They got the puck, and they're going to the timers table. Thank you for the subscription, Vita. If it's great stop by Seeloff. Seeloff, they hit it high. He just hits it with his glove side and bounces it to the far side, so they can't get it right away. But there's 0.4 seconds left on the clock. 4/10. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, the crowd is chanting JT Miller, who got the last goal for the Canucks. It's going to be a face-off. And that's going to be a clock. And that is game. They cleared off the face-off. They cleared it all the way across the ice by Zardarov. Smart play.
Smart.
Says Canucks first time since 2020 playoffs being a win away from conference finals. It's 2020. Can they make it to the finals, conference finals? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm switching my mics around. That way you can actually. Oh yeah, headset microphone. There you go. You hear me good now? Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. I said
it's a little dark, but we can hear you. Your signal's bouncing in and out.
Is it? It's so weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll say the end series or there's more.
Yeah, none of that. I got none of that. I heard you say, "Is it?" And then so you started talking.
Yeah, none of that.
It went all digital.
That's
Man,
so
that was
funny.
That was a hell of a shot on goal.
I tried.
Like now, I hear you perfectly fine.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's just how it is, man. I would say. So, is that the end of the series, or they still got one more game?
I believe it's one more game. One more game. I think it's
one more game.
I believe it's best of 7. I think.
It's definitely best of 7. I didn't know what the. I couldn't remember what.
It was a 2-2 tie at that game. Now it's Vancouver has a 3-2 lead. So
shit! Let me not do that. Trying to catch. We got a tornado coming through, and I'm also trying to catch these fake flowers on fire. I was trying to balance my phone on this little glass, and the flowers are leaning into the candle that we have lit.
Well, there you go.
Please, whatever, mother.
That's not good. Let's not do that. Yeah, so let me just hop on back on right quick.
Stuff. It looks like it's all gone now.
That's good. That's good. Just gotta wait for everything to come back to normal, power and electric and internet stuff.
Yeah, because apparently, there's apparently a tornado touched down about 10 miles west of us, maybe a little less, like maybe 8 miles directly west.
Yeah.
And my mom was driving. She saw the weather, and she's like, "Oh, let me go out and go grab some wines." It's been thundering for a while. You crazy going on the road. But she got in the car and then started winding crazy, and then all the street lights went out. So then she's driving home. She's freaking out.
Yeah.
I bet so. And you're also not good. You're also not good in situations like that. I mean, you get frantic. I'm good in those situations. You didn't see me during the hurricane? I was the only one composed in this house.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I only walked out during the hurricane during the worst part. Walked 2 miles with a gun through flooding.
I had no control over anything.
We're glad you're safe.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, that's crazy. So they scored like in the final couple minutes.
No, they scored. They literally scored with 30 seconds left in the game.
Shot, huh?
Yeah, they scored. It was 31.6 seconds left on the clock. Yep. Because the puck was going back and forth for a little bit. Then the Canucks kept it on that side, and they kept trying to get opportunity. They finally found one. It hit the right pole, bounced out, and then everybody kind of was on this side. Had a freak bounce to the left side, and oh boy, just snapped it in there really quick. And the goal was too slow to react.
Damn.
And it just trickled right on in. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy. The crazy part about it too, we got in right at the end of the period, and everybody in the booth saying how the Oilers were dominating. Canucks get a lucky goal.
Yeah. Now they got
I know right there. And then it was the complete opposite. Second period, I mean, it was double digits to 2 shots on goal in the second period.
Mm-hmm.
Third period, Oilers came out a little strong, but the Canucks were still dominating, even with the 2 advantage opportunities they had.
Oh yeah, they were killing. Even the shot on goal advantage was clearly to the Canucks. That whole second period, what was it? Oilers had one in the second period, one a shot on goal, one official shot on goal. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
it was. I think it
ridiculous.
was. They didn't have a single. They didn't have a single strong shot on goal. I think
Yeah,
they had like 2 shots. That was it.
yeah, you could be right. You could be right.
What is? Oh my god, that's scary. You know anybody that lives there? Not anymore. A school like right across the highway from us apparently is on fire.
Oh wow, that's not good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
so
not.
I'll probably just mute this one. We just scream. But I'll keep the first one up.
Oh
And,
just delete these last two.
yeah, I'm gonna delete the one. I'm gonna see if it caught me cheering on the last one. I might be able to find it and make a short out of it. It's possible. It'll be easier to find because not that much on this one. Not that much. So, but yeah.
True.
I mean, if anything, like I said, this y'all stay safe, stay
We,
dry.
we were here as much as we lasted.
Yeah, we actually,
Yeah,
we actually
we're fine now. We're not here anymore.
Yeah, just message me later. Before let me know it's all good and clear before you actually crash. If you decide to crash, and then we'll, like I said, tomorrow.
All right,
Tomorrow is the Knicks and
I'll
Pacers.
definitely do that.
Tomorrow's the Knicks and Pacers. I'll do the thumbnail for that, and then Saturday we won't be on, and we'll discuss the Sunday situation because depending on who's playing Sunday. Let me see who's playing Sunday.
Sunday could be I think it's the game 6 between Timberwolves. That's what I'm saying. We really need to. I think what we're gonna have to do is Sunday, do the stream, and then do 2 recordings, just 2, and then throughout the week, since there's not going to be double headers anymore, is just to try and get one video done a night after the stream or something.
Yeah,
Or something out like that. Because I don't want to miss the game. I don't want to miss the game 7. Game 7.
Yeah. I hear most of what you said, not all of what you said. But I assume you said you don't want to miss the games.
That's
These games. So
I don't want to miss a game 7. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to do that because right now the way it looks, it's a good possibility New York wins tomorrow.
Back up.
Smell
fire.
It's a good possibility New York wins tomorrow, so that series will be done. Denver, Minnesota, like you said, will be playing on Sunday. Dallas and Oklahoma is on Sunday. On Saturday. God damn it.
We'll miss Saturday. That. We'll miss that one. We just gotta hope. We gotta hope that OKC wins, and then we can get a game 7 on Monday, and then have a game 7 on Sunday. Because Saturday just ain't gonna work. It's just gonna be too much running around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Make it work. I mean, like if I decide to do the Oklahoma Dallas game, I'll just do it. But
yeah,
I'm trying to have it at least one day off, and not stream every day.
Well, I mean, let me know if you do end up deciding to, if I can hop in even just for a half. I'll come and do that. So just holler at me.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. But how you doing, Nyan? What up, Coley, Praj, Vignay? Also welcome Vignay. I know it's hard to see Zach, but he's there. He's in the abyss. The abyss of
about as bright light as you're gonna get. Let me. I was gonna steal my mom's phone and take her flashlight, but I feel like she'd cuss at me. Yeah, let me see the flashlight. Just for a minute, because we better wrap up. I know you don't mind. That's right, because this is my house. I own this bitch. Oh, here we go. Now I'm shining.
There you go. We know that guy. He said bros camping. So they got hit with some really bad weather. The power went. Yeah, he said bros camping. The power went out and the internet went out. So if you get the, I wonder if you get the Stream Elements one, will it show you the stuff on there? If you get the Stream Elements thing, I think they used to have a connection, a different app you can download, and when you stream, you can see the comments on your phone through the
For
Stream
what?
Elements thing. You can see comment stuff on your
Oh,
phone.
through the thing. I wouldn't even try to do that over my phone without Wi-Fi.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, so we were streaming earlier.
I know, and then
Ryan,
the poor
and everything went out.
Mom's
That's why he's on his phone right now, because everything went out. The internet went out, and power, of course, went out because there's some very crazy weather right now. Welcome to the South. Welcome to the South, where the change in the instant. But we're going to get off.
pretty much.
Very
We weren't even
shortly.
supposed to get bad weather. That's the craziest part.
Yeah, we were supposed to get bad weather. We got it.
Like-
it immediately went to y'all. It went to y'all so fast.
Yeah, like well, I looked at the radar around like 7 p.m. and all the bad weather was supposed to carry north, like around North area. But
Yeah.
I guess something in the wind changed. It dropped on us, so is what it is. But
I'm telling you, it was a tornado.
no, I know. Well, I know it's a tornado, but a tornado doesn't change the wind.
Thank God that I lived. I need to thank God I lived.
Yeah, now we get to deal with you whining for the next several hours.
You know, to do.
I'm about. Did you at least get your wine so you can go to?
You said we choose better fonts.
Yeah.
Fonts for what? For what?
MEDIOCRE?
For what are you talking about?
Pee-wee.
I would have told you not to lift as soon as the weather started getting bad.
Grizzly.
Well, I mean, I know it's a little drizzling, but you couldn't hear that. I've been hearing thunder and lightning since you were in the shower.
You heard thunder and lightning all the time, but not like that.
I did tell you early on that everything's red. Like, oh man, it's weather coming.
Mhm.
You know, Mom, if you were ever like stuck in the wilderness, you know,
Wait, what?
if you were ever stuck in the wilderness, you know, you wouldn't survive. Like you watch Naked and Afraid, how often? Yes, you would.
Absolutely.
Yes, you would. Okay.
Absolutely.
She said absolutely.
This lady watches Naked and Afraid marathons for like 20 hours a day. Knows how to get her shoes on and work. Your little size 2. So what font is what's this one to change?
I don't know. He said the font. I'm not sure what font he's referring to or which one he's referring to.
Neither. Oh, I mean you can. I was just using for the flashlight so you can see me because they can't see me.
Do you need it?
No, well you can look. Yeah, that's actually fine. Yeah, that'll work.
Trying to see if energy has even responded to my thing.
And if I go up like this, can you still hear and see me?
You said if you go up.
Pee-wee.
I mean, right now,
Can you still hear and see me right now?
Right now, I hear you, but I do not see you.
Is my voice coming through chat?
Yeah, it's coming to clear.
I'm going to I'm going to the stream so I can actually read the comments. Yo, what's up, Prajwal? Nayan, how y'all doing? Vinay Kumar, what's up? Oh, that was the person that joined in literally right as the power went out the second
Yeah,
time.
right as the power went out.
It's crazy. Power went out. We still had a bunch of people come in. That's how we know. All
Yeah.
love my friends.
Most definitely, most definitely. Yeah. Just respond to somebody. Yeah, it was crazy. 'Cause like I said, as soon as I got back on, it's like 3 minutes left, kind of goes back and forth. I was like, I wonder if they go score. Then 30 seconds, boom. I was like, damn, it changed so quick. That's one
I
thing
know,
about
it was
hockey.
like
It can
the
change
worst-
so fast.
Right. And the worst thing about it too is that I mean, they scored right as you got back on, but also it could have went into overtime and we could have had a shootout. Like I'd have been
Yeah.
so mad if this would have been a shootout and my power went out and I couldn't watch it. I'd have been so heated.
Yeah, 'cause I know that's what you really want to see.
I do, bro.
You know?
That's the only bit of hockey that I've actually watched highlights before
Yeah.
of like, yeah. No, I need to see that.
I think I'm trying to think how many shots have I seen. And at the Falcons, I think I might have seen like maybe like 3 the whole time I was there. I mean, it's not that it's rare. It really just don't always happen that much. Says I thought you were in your bed.
No, goalie man, I'm in the living room chilling on the couch because we got some candles down here. That's about it. Hoping this power comes on soon so we can go to sleep. Because if the power don't come on before this rain stops, I ain't gonna be able to sleep. Not with not with how hot it's gonna get in here.
Oh yeah, that rain do bring that humidity.
Man, it reminds me of the hurricane days, man. Whenever the Ida came through, we were sitting here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm talking about you're sitting there laying like me and my mom are laying downstairs on the floor, like just in our respective corners, boxed out because it's so hot. It's like you can't be in anything less than your boxers. Like it's that hot.
That's crazy.
It should come on soon, unless the power thing got short. I mean, I would assume it should come on in the next like 3 hours,
I
but
haven't updated yet.
yeah, but there's no updates, which that's even scarier that there's no updates yet because maybe their whole servers went down.
And they don't.
Oh yeah.
If the weather is still bad, they're not going to go out there yet. So.
Right.
I mean, it's okay now, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be probably surveying before they put anything out to make sure it's okay to even do it.
Well, who do y'all deal with y'all's electricity? Do y'all deal with energy?
No, it's called a company called Pertinalis.
Oh, Pernell. Yeah, energy is horrible, bro. They're so bad at getting out there and getting the shit done.
Yeah.
They're mainly understaffed and undertrained, and they shouldn't be, especially with how many storms come through our way.
Especially with that should be y'all should.
It should be priority.
As many storms y'all should have like state of the art technology that's been created to get y'all back up and running.
Come on now, it's Louisiana. You should know better. You're not even from here. You should know better.
That's why I said y'all should.
Should right. What's up, Prajwal, my friend? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
So we did give a quick update. We still should have some videos coming out next week, but just as a heads up, it could possibly be later on and not Tuesday, Thursday like it's been, because all of our video files got
they're corrupted.
Got corrupted. We recorded, dude. It pisses me. It pissed me off so bad when we first started. I haven't even told my mom yet. You know, all those videos we recorded the last Sunday, we recorded for like 5 hours. All the files got corrupted, so I can't even use them. I don't. It was a sound issue. Something like was reverbing sound. So we recorded 5 hours, did about 7 videos, and all the videos had to be deleted.
Yeah, sucks.
What's up, Raul?
What up, man? Bro, just your latest fiery moments. It was epic. I'm glad you liked it. Man.
It was fun, man. It was fun.
That was a good video. I like that video.
And y'all can't. One thing we need to change with the Be Back Soon thing. We need to put like just a picture of us, and then put Be Back Soon over it. That way, like right now, I'm talking, but you can't see me like at all.
Could definitely work on that.
Yeah. But what was your favorite moment, Rahul? To me, I want to know more, and I hope in the comments I haven't got to check out yet. That little rivalry between him and that other guy. They got
the Australian player.
Yeah. They got into it multiple times together throughout that series.
They definitely have some like actual beef, some history behind that beef. Trey says, "Where's Zach? Zach's in that black box. He's in that portal."
Yeah, I'm here, man.
He's in that black hole.
I'm here. Ow, Daisy, your claws are sharp as shit. Yeah, I don't know if Trey was here earlier, but yeah, Trey,
I thought you didn't understand some fire moments. Not even that we did. I don't know if we understood them. We just wanted to know more of what was behind them. Like what was because they were talking like I won't say they were talking trash, but they were definitely had some heated moments, and it'd been interesting to know more of the backstory between those two players.
And some of them didn't have a translation, so we weren't able to understand
that's
either.
True. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I wish it was just like couple parts because I would have tried to like look it up and do a translator, but it was for several minutes, so it was hard to deal with.
That's why I know
Uh,
like Zach had stated, if you guys can give us a little heads up of what this is about, then it probably make more sense for us.
or if y'all even have a link to another video of those altercations that has
Oh, yeah,
like translated vocab, that'd be awesome.
or
We
even
could,
a better
mhm,
explanation maybe.
yeah, that'd be cool.
She's
But
so
yeah, Trey,
tiny.
I don't think Trey was in here earlier, but yeah, we had a tornado hit Trey, so
Yeah,
it hit about somewhere between probably like 8 to 10 miles away from us, and yeah, the power went kaput. He said my power just went off. I used to go charger now.
yeah,
Yeah, I gotta charge my phone in the car after this because I got like 30% left.
yeah. You need to buy you one of those batteries that you can plug your phones in.
I used to have one, man. We always just hopped in the car and just dealt
Yeah,
with it that way.
yeah. I have one in my bag by the door. It stays in there unless I need it. When I usually take my brother to the doctor, I usually end up using it. So I will just sit there with my car on.
Yeah. Rahul said the master of trash talk is whole Australian team. They demean their opponents.
Really?
Interesting. I mean, that sounds about right. I mean, because before we started doing a lot of cricket stuff, we did a lot of NRL and AFL,
Mm-hmm.
and we definitely know there's a lot of trash talkers out there
Yeah, yeah,
in down under. A lot, and now there's some in Pakistan, India, and stuff like that as well. But for the most part, all of y'all have been really cool. Like even whenever
yeah,
we sucked and didn't know what we were doing, we'd have a couple comments that'd be like, "Oh, y'all don't know," but for the most part, y'all were helpful.
yeah.
The NRL and the AFL guys, they were dogging us our first like probably 5 to 10 videos until we actually knew what we were talking about. Oh, they were
Yeah.
such dicks to say it kindly. That's the nicest way I could put it.
It's so funny. As much as I've seen the X Games, I've never really seen the the girl side of
Really?
the vert
Oh
raps.
yeah, but they got some talent out there, man.
Because usually when they used to show it, it was so much of the hype of the boys because the boys
Yeah.
are some of the best in the world,
Mm-hmm.
so it's always hype about the boys.
I'm so excited to see that be a part of the Olympics, man. Because
Yeah,
there's already people from the X Games that come from all kind of different countries and stuff. But now, like, I wonder how they're gonna do it. Like, is it gonna be like how like snowboarding it is, where it's gonna be individual awards? Is there gonna be a like team award of who scores overall the best out of the country? Like,
hey
those are
Tony
all
Hawk.
things I'm super excited to see.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the actual ones are going to because most likely I would assume it's going to be individual, but that's also
Yeah,
can be a lot of freaking people. So there might be individual, but through team
right.
scoring type situation maybe. So it won't be so many people
Yeah,
because
I
that
wonder
it'll
how many
definitely
countries
alienate.
each team is allowed to like because skating's huge. U.S. a lot of
Yeah,
South America has a lot of big time skaters. I don't know.
Asia
Is
has
there
big
big
skaters.
skaters in like Europe and stuff like that? Asia
Europe,
does. I wasn't
Europe,
sure if Asia
it
did.
is, but the scene is different. It's not like it's
It's different. Yeah.
yeah. Because usually you see them, but those guys usually end up moving to like Australia. They move to Japan, or they move to the U.S. They don't stay out there.
Yeah. Uh, Trey said skating
And
is staking. Skating is fun. Yeah,
yeah,
it's Trey.
Brazil
Trey,
got a big.
are you
It,
dyslexic, bro? Because I don't want to keep making fun of you if you are. Like, that is a dyslexic
yeah.
statement right there. You just typed out. Don't worry, I have dyslexic of the mouth. Like, I can type and read fine, but I just be saying things backwards sometimes.
You say your power's going in and out. Yeah, definitely be careful with your power too, man. You plug your phone up. Plug your phones up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a couple of the girls that's doing the vert rap right now, they're so tiny. It's so small.
Are they? Do you know if is it just street or they're doing vert too for the Olympics?
I would assume vert because I know they do vert for the
Is it
snowboard.
is it just vert though? Like that's what I
Oh
hadn't looked
yeah,
all into
I don't
it.
know. I don't know.
I hope they do. I hope they do street runs because the street runs to me are way cooler. Like I like the
Yeah,
vert and I like the mega ramps and stuff,
yeah,
but I really like the street skating
yeah.
or even like a bowl event. Like I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Rahul said when Australians faces Kohli, they literally can't speak or stand him. Whenever there is a match between India and Australia, trash talk is sure to happen. So why? What's the beef between them? Is it like a respect beef, like because they're like, oh damn, you're good, so we got to try and get in your head and talk crap, or is it like they
Oh,
just
she
don't
killed
like each
that
other?
720.
Damn.
Kiwi, chill the hell out. There's no power on. Why are you running like crazy around the house?
And she did it in front of the GOAT, Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was there.
That's so fire. That has to be such like a cool feeling.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, anybody that, especially vert, anyone that rides vert, has watched Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, street skaters. I mean, you got a couple different guys. Goodness, I'm picturing faces, but I can't think of names right now.
Yeah, she's 13 years
but
old from
vert.
Australia.
What?
Arisha True, 13 gold medalist. Just won it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so cool. This was in California, so I wonder if it's in San Francisco. They like doing it in San Francisco. Oh no, those Palm Beaches. That's Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Well, Los Angeles is the like right around Venice. That's the mecca for skating.
Yeah. Well, I know that, but I'm saying they always like to do in San Francisco right off the water.
Yeah, it's a good view.
They do it on the pier. And a couple years in a row, one guy that came like I forgot who it was, but he would do his biggest trick at the end of his run, and he would get so much height that he would shoot a skateboard into the ocean on purpose.
That's insane. Yeah, because I remember when I went to Cali, that one time I went to LA, we went to the skate park in Venice. And it was like, that was like the moment that, I know LA, Los Angeles especially, but California in general is a big state.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that have talent go there because the pool the opportunities are larger. But it's like you went there and we just sat and watched. And I'm talking about, I saw like 8, 9, 10-year-old kids.
Oh yeah.
Just fearless, doing some of the craziest crap. And I'm just like, wow. I'm like, man, it makes you feel so little. It makes you feel so untalented and little.
Bro, like when I lived out, like just living in California, you see so many skaters all up and down the coast, and it's like every freaking race you could think of, they're skating. It doesn't matter. And some of them they're just so good. They're just so good at it. Like when I lived in Fresno, what's funny is one of the rappers, his name is Planet Asia. He goes to Planet. He's actually really pretty big in underground hip hop, but like his crew, one of his crew. They used to tell a story that he was so good when he was a teenager that all the big sponsors was trying to sign him. They were just throwing gear at him, throwing skateboards at him.
Because punk rock and hip hop is very similar in that they both fit.
Yeah,
the skater's mentality, F the man type of thing. That's what it's all about. Yeah, because the one thing I've always wanted to do, I couldn't do it now. I could probably barely. It would take me a couple weeks just to be able to push a skateboard down a street without losing my balance nowadays.
The balance.
But like to go do one of the what is it? The National Skate Day. That's where, and they have those big groups of people that all get together and just skate around the city. Like that just seems like such a cool like energy around it.
It actually, it is. Because you see it in San Francisco quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Rahul said, when Australians face Kohli, they literally can't speak or stand him. Whenever there is a match between India and Australia, But I'd say why can't they stand him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is it really just because he's that good? He's that dude? That's basically what I feel. I feel like it's because he's that good.
That's how I feel like too. Or maybe it could be a thing where Australia holds himself really high in cricket, and then he's now that guy. So now they're like,
maybe
like, oh, you're taking over. But the funny thing is, when I think cricket, I think India, Pakistan, and stuff like that. I never really thought Australia, like as a person from the States.
Very true.
I didn't know it was as big as it was until
we started doing video
from Australian fan base or support base. Yeah. Kohli said in 2018, Australian captain told his players to not sledge Kohli because that gets best out of him, because whenever they sledged him before, he beat the hell out of him. So what does sledging mean?
It's sledging like either trying to throw at him, like trying to trying to hit him, or get under his skin. Is that what that kind of means? Like a reference to? So Lil Wayne used to skate. He used to skate too.
He still skates. Does
he still have a skate team?
If Lil Wayne was good at skating, he would never rap again. That's
Yeah.
why he stopped rapping for a while because he literally just skated. Like a lot of people
So
around him
sledge
said
means
that he
trash
stopped
talk.
going in
Okay.
the studio and just rapped. Or, I'm sorry, he stopped going to the studio and just skated.
So sledge means trash talk. Okay, got it. Thank you.
That makes sense.
So he's like a Kobe. You trash talk Kobe or Jordan, and it's a rap.
Mhm.
it's a
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah. Sounds
like
about
you,
right.
as Australia,
And the funny thing is, it's kind of the same thing too with that, because people would try to trash talk Kobe back and get
Yeah.
into his head, and it would just always backfire. Like the best thing is
always.
just to shut up. Because in the
Yeah.
Olympics, they used to try to get at him about that. Like the year with the Redeem team when he was older,
Oh
they were
yeah.
trying to get in his head, like, oh, you ain't him anymore. And he shut that shit down
Did you
quick.
see the one where he cursed out the dude in French? I mean, not French, but in Spanish. He was
I did.
He at the free throw
Because
line talking trash.
he speaks like 6 different languages, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. He speaks like 6 or 7 different languages. His IQ is ridiculous. His SATs he scored like almost a perfect score.
Yeah.
He's
For
super
someone that
intelligent.
never went to college, like
Yeah.
it's just the work ethic that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
It's the
also
work ethic.
being born in a different country, being born in
Yeah,
a different
true.
country,
Yeah, because he
being
was
taught a different way.
Italian, right?
Yeah, I think it's Italy. Yeah, being born in a different country and having a different approach to education by your parents. Look how different he turned out.
Yep. Tracy, I used to 360 skating. I used to be, like do a 360. I could never 360. I was not good at skating at all. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
I wasn't good. I had a skateboard, but I wasn't good at it.
I mean, I could do like a couple like of low grinding rails and stuff like that. I could, ollie like a 4 stair.
Yeah,
And do a couple floor things, but like other than that, I was ass. Like I had friends that were like tray flipping like 4 and 5 stairs and stuff like that at the age of like 12, and I'm like, yep, I'm good, dude. I went to go kick flip a 4 stair one time, and I missed and I fell and hit my ass, and I was like, I'm good. I was like, I couldn't walk. Like my house is like 6 blocks away, and like I had to get like carried because my freaking ass hurt so bad. I was like, yeah, I'm good, dude.
Yeah, I think the first time my dad got me a skateboard, he got me one of those. They're faster boards, so when you try to stand on it, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna bite it. And that was the first time I really been on a skateboard.
Oh, you had a longboard?
And it never. So we
longboard
used to ride that thing.
Freaked me out.
We used to ride that thing on our knees. Like I'm not doing this to stand up because I was like, I already bust my ass once. I'll stick to my bike and my scooter.
Especially where you're at, because where you're at, you got hills and valleys and stuff, like so you take the road, you pick up speed easy. Because we had one little spot where me and my cousin went to for a little trip. What's up, Elite? And they had a big dip in the driveway, like a pretty steep angle. Like I'd probably say it was at probably 50-degree angle, and we would like try to skate down it. But we busted our butts one time. We're like, we're good. We'll get the scooters, and even the scooters were scary. Like going that deep. Oh yeah.
Because where I was at, it was where my parents lived and I lived. It was more flat. But when I go over to my grandparents' house, it was like big ass hills, and so they used to have us tell us to go to the store. And when you go to the store, you got to go up the hill.
Oh yeah.
So you got to go up the hill. So usually we're like pushing our bikes up the hill because it was not easy to ride up that hill.
Mm-mm.
It was not. But then coming down, I so many times got missed by a car running the opposite directions, or like running, the transaction going across the middle, because there's no way to stop. You can't stop.
Yeah,
like,
no stop. Yeah,
There's a stop sign at the bottom of the hill, but I'm like, I'm on a bike, bro. Like if I'm gonna burn my brakes trying to.
You ain't breaking.
No. It's like so, I just fly through.
Unless you have a good bike, there ain't no breaking. Yeah.
And my bike was considered a Mirador, so it was a trick bike. So the brakes.
Oh yeah,
I have brakes, but I only had like really one brake. You only got one. Brake.
You just had what they normally just have front brakes. They don't have back brakes. With that, that's even worse going downhill because you can tumble forward.
You're gonna do endo and go forward.
Yeah,
so I would just pray before I hop on the bike, grab my grandmother's groceries, and just go down. It's like just watch over me, Jesus. And to this day, I never got hit by a car. So, but it was close a couple times.
Rahul said, as Australia is a team with maximum World Cups. Oh, are they? So in every match, they try to distract the focus of their opponents.
Mm,
Well, I mean, that is an approach, especially like a worldwide thing, because
yeah.
there is probably, I'm sure, some language barriers and different stuff like that. So like trying to, that's why like world competition sports is just so interesting. And like it really is a shame that like the NFL, NBA, and stuff like that never tried to like branch off,
Hmm.
because you miss that element of it. Like it
Yeah.
wouldn't have, if they would not be as big as what they are now if they would have tried to do it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And now their pockets are so big, it doesn't make sense to go and try to do it big scale, because the money and the different things and how they
Yeah.
run things. Yeah, that's probably the most unfortunate part about it.
Yeah. I do agree with that.
Uh, Trey said, "Remember pogo sticks, bro? I was actually a dog on the pogo sticks.
I've seen them, but I did. None of us ever had one, so never know what.
We never
What
had any good ones. We had like mid price ones, like not the ones that like
yeah.
you can do like flips and stuff with. But oh yeah, I'd be going. We used to have pogo stick, because I think one year for like Christmas, a couple of the kids on my block got some.
Yeah.
All the parents link up together and figure out what
Hmm.
they're gonna get. And
Yeah.
we were pogo sticking down the block, like having races, like going, bro.
I mean, most of us just had bikes. Like I said, because of where my dad worked, he would get the stuff they would because over time they got to throw away so much equipment
Mm,
because they have to get new stuff. So that's how I got the birdies, the badminton, got the ping pong
yeah, ping
things,
pong,
and
man.
I got the baseball gloves and basketballs and footballs and soccer balls. So I literally like if you walked in my closet, the whole bottom of the closet was just like sports crap because
Yeah.
we just get it for free. We just get it for
Yeah,
free. We
you
don't throw it
you
away.
get like the little hand me down. Yeah, that's how it was for me and
Yeah,
my neighbor Mikey and then my neighbor Mackie.
yeah.
They would buy. He played high level. Mackie played high level baseball.
Hmm.
So like whenever he would go and get the newest, Pee Wee, stop. Hey, she almost burnt herself. Back up. Um, he would get like the newest baseball glove, and we would just get the
Oh
worn
yeah,
down one, but it's still way better than anything you could buy for
yeah,
$20 at Walmart. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I think I've only
Or you
had
get that
actually.
Easton bat, that's when
Oh
things
yeah,
hit different. When you get that good Easton bat, oh yeah.
I think I've only had one new glove like ever, and the other ones just like random gloves like we got from the schools,
Mm-hmm.
or me and my friends we rotate gloves. It
Yeah.
feels like a new
Yeah,
glove. You know what I'm saying? But
That
it's not a new
that's
glove. Yeah,
what me that's what
yeah,
me and Jonah would do, because he didn't have any, so we'd switch on. We'd
yeah.
always make sure we're on different teams. That
Hmm.
way, when he bat, I take
Oh
his.
yeah,
I
yeah.
would use the glove when I would bat. He'd take the glove.
The only thing that
You
I
make
ever
it
had
work,
that
man.
oh yeah, the only thing I ever had that like it was bought for me was like batting gloves. Like
Batting gloves.
we went to because it was one game where well not one game but the A's would always give away a lot of stuff, especially in the early '90s. They would
Yeah.
always give away stuff, so they would give away because that's when they was winning all the championships. So they always had stuff to give away, and they gave away like the game ready A's batting gloves.
Yeah.
So like so you actually had the same one that they
Oh
wear in the
yeah.
games.
You
So
had nice ones too, huh?
yeah, so that was the only thing I ever had that was like really, really nice, like really nice, was the A's batting
No,
glove.
that's sick.
Yeah,
I don't know if I ever had any batting gloves. I mean, I didn't play ball that much though.
yeah,
I didn't play
yeah.
baseball like you did. I think I stopped. When did I go to Iraq? When I was 8, 7. Ma, when did Dad go to Iraq? When I was 7 or 8?
9.
9. So when I was 9, so I stopped playing right once I turned 9, and that was right once
Mm,
it switched to kids pitch.
yeah,
Uh, so I still played, but it was just like with my friends, like at a park.
yeah. Yeah, and that's basically how I played. I was like, even though we didn't have a sand lot, I'm a sand lot kid. We played the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a sand
Yeah.
lot kid.
Yeah, see, the park. Well, because we used to go and play ball at the park. That would be it. Like I said, it was like 7-8 blocks. It was at the school I went to,
Yeah.
and then some other kids went in there and like graffitied the
Oh,
like
yeah,
parking like little drop off area,
yeah.
and so then they fenced it all out and then put security up, and then we were no longer able to
Mm.
go, and we're like, man, y'all ruined all the fun. It's like we used to go play at least once a week. Every week we go right up there and
Yeah.
we go play. It'd
Yes.
be 5, 6 of us. Just go hit.
The funny thing about it, we had a park that's probably like a 6, 7 minute bike ride from us, but because in the 70s, it used to be a warehouse. So that it used to be a warehouse in
Mhm.
Oakland, and that's where they used to put together batteries. So, and
Okay.
so we call it Battery Park, but because
Yeah.
th-
Yeah,
we
yeah, that
everybody,
makes sense.
everybody knows that the residuals of those batteries, like a lot of acid, was in the soil. So
Oh my
it was
god.
like this. It was like this really nice park in the middle of Oakland, a little side part of Oakland. Looked nice, but nobody ever went because we knew that it used to be a damn battery warehouse. So it's like nobody would go there, but it would just be there. You have like some couple of random people in there, but nobody went there to play. Nobody ever
Yeah.
went there. No birthday parties ever got there. You know, it was a perfect place to do
No,
it, but nobody ever did it there. Like we don't want to
that's
get
actually
sick
hilarious.
because kids. I
Right.
guess
Oh yeah.
my mama said when they originally opened it, a couple of kids had gotten sick, so I
Oh,
was
I bet
actually
so.
not allowed to go there. I was
Mhm.
not allowed to go there.
And as kids, you're mad as hell. You're like, I don't give a shit because you don't think about games. Like, well,
Yeah,
if I get
you
sick,
don't
well,
think
then I
about
get to
yeah.
miss school the next day. Like
That's
that's all
exactly
you
what
care
you think
about.
of.
Yeah, but it's so funny as kids, like how we decide to name things. Like we had a woods area right behind, like 3 blocks behind our house, and it was
Yeah.
a full woods area. But they were plotting the grounds to make it a new neighborhood. It's a neighborhood now,
Hmm.
but they started by just adding the sidewalk to it.
Oh, really?
So that area was called the sidewalk. Like just, you got Battery Park, we had the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Like
Battery
just
Park, man. Anybody know what
uh
Battery Park is?
let's see. Coley said Australians do it all, the especially in test cricket. Once they trash talked to a player who spotted the team was under threat, the trash talk was first 10, then 5, and then out of the team. Give me 1 second, Coley. I know. That's a long paragraph for you. Still learning how to do proper
Yeah.
English with writing.
Okay,
Australian
so
does it all the specially, so they do it special.
yeah.
They do it specially, especially in Test cricket. Once they trash talked a player who was in the team was under threat, the track. Oh, okay. So you're saying they would do it to a player that would start threatening him, like that would start like playing really good. They
Yeah,
would
threat
start
against
trash
them.
talking him,
And
try
they
to
would
get under
trash
the
yeah,
skin.
try to get him out of this game. That's what I got from it too.
That makes sense.
Somebody
Yeah.
a player opposite opposing player who was a threat, they trash talked him to get him out of his game. You said Walmart still has them. You know what?
Yeah.
I believe that Walmart still has pogo sticks because
Are you
I know
wait,
kids
wait,
still
was he
use
talking
them.
about pogo sticks or were you talking about the Easton bats? Because I think he put that up around the Easton bats.
Oh,
I don't
he, he,
if they do, they have the bad Easton bats. Like everybody knows like the original silver and blue Easton that was released in the 80s or
it might be the
90s.
80s. It
That
might be
one
the
was really
80s,
good.
late early 90s.
I think it was 80s. And then the orange one's the most recent one that's crazy. I don't think that's by Easton though. I think that's
Is the orange one with the
Marucci.
bigger? It has the bigger barrel. It's like a bit
Yeah,
slightly
yeah.
bigger.
It's Mariucci, I think, is
Yeah,
is what makes that.
I think
There was another
I think
Easton
girls
bat
use
that
that
was
one.
really good too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Walmart still has. He might be referring to the pogo stick because he was talking about the pogo stick again about Elite's comment after Elite's comment. You said it's paying up the hill. If you try to go up a hill in a pogo stick, bro, good luck. Yeah. The guy you said is Guantam Gambir and is retired Indian cricketer. Oh, okay, okay. That's the guy. That's the guy that was being referred to earlier in the actual stream earlier. Please guide me if I make mistakes. No worries. No worries. No worries at all, Praj. We'll definitely, try to help what we can. Because when you said Australian does it all especially, so you're saying Australian, definitely trash talks quite a bit, and especially they do it in Test cricket. Um, so once they trash talk a player, say who's spot in the team. You said so once they trash talk a player that's on the team that they considered a threat that was really good. You said in the trash talk was first 10, then 5, and out of. That's the part I was trying to figure out. The last part, the trash talk was first 10, then 5 out of 10. Unless you're saying they trash talked to him in the first part of the over, and then towards the latter part of the over. If that's what you meant, let me know if I'm kind of correct. Because the beginning part, I can kind of decipher what you're trying to say. That's why That's why Zach had to read it the second time. So they did it to a player who was new to a team. Oh, they did it to a new player. That's dirty. Yeah, especially if you're new and you're unfamiliar with the opposition and they do that to you, that can get you out your game a little bit. But if he has the strong resolve where he can, kind of fight through it, that can he can be fine. Did we lose him? I think he phone might have rung or something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It says Coley an aggressive.
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Heated arguments with Naveen Ulhag and then later with Gambir. Okay, both were on Tuesday fined 100% of their match fees for breaching the IPO. They got fined their whole check for the game.
Fantastic.
That sucks.
What?
He said both were on Tuesday fined 100% of their match fees for breaching the IPO code of conduct. That's 100%. That's tough, man.
So is the code of conduct like in cricket like really strict? Based off that video we did the other day based off the Australian that was
cursing at the ref.
That charged the ref and he said the F word to the ref. It feels like it's very strict. Is that like that through all countries of the sport, or is that just like Australia and they do it a certain way, or England does a certain way?
Yeah. Who was trying to save his spot in the team?
I had to mute myself. I got to pee.
No worries. That's crazy too. A new player. That's crazy. But then to lose your entire check, I understand it's a code of conduct. You should know better, but 100%? It is people's livelihoods. Now, I understand, 30%. And if you do something really bad, okay, 40, 50%, 45%. But 100?
So how much is a game check, like relative to how much they make throughout a whole season? Because the IPL, it felt like that season was pretty short. Like people just started telling us about the IPL starting up like in February or January. Yeah. We started getting comments.
Late January.
So do they play with other organizations outside of the 4 or 5 months? Like, how much is one game check worth?
That's a good question.
Wow, you're gonna feel this kind of up. It's gonna start burning. There's no more wax. Oh. All right. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. I had to switch the thing around. What's up, Caleb?
So the rules applies to all. Yeah, but Raul, how much is how much do they get paid for a match? How much are match fees? Like, do the players make? I know everybody's possibly different, but if they are,
what's the average?
What do they make?
I know, like with the NFL, they do something wrong, they might get like $100,000-$200,000 fine. Which for smaller players, that might be a match, a game check.
Yeah, full game check.
But if they're making like $5 million, if they're making $5 million, then it's only like 20%, 10%, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what other comments you had gotten to.
I think I read the bulk of them, pretty much all of them.
Bro, Caleb, did you come in here and meow? Is that what I just saw?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Hello, Caleb.
Did you hear my cat meow? Is that why you did that? Like I'm confused.
That's too funny.
So I want to ask a question that might be a little. I wouldn't say controversial. If there was one thing that you could change about your game, what is something that you'd want to see be different about cricket? What is one thing you want to change? Like for us with basketball in particularly, we don't like that the offensive player can push off the defensive player and not get a foul, but the defense will if they just touch them.
Yeah, get a foul call.
In the NFL, there's what's the one that we always complain about? There's always funny pass interference rules too that are like ones that it's just like needs to be changed.
That's dumb.
Right. You say they play 14 games, so I think a game check depends on what they're okay. So well, that's a lot then. Yeah, a whole game check, that's a lot then, because if they're getting paid for 14 games, they're taking what would that be? 7% of their salary, something like that. I'm doing like super quick math, so I know that's not right, but it's something like 6 to 7% of their salary is what they're taking.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
Yeah.
You said the man literally makes 20 times that. It's match fees. So they make. Maybe? Oh yeah, you might be right. So they make more. So do they have? Are their contracts set for like? Because I'm thinking the NFL, you get a game check, but you also get checks for like throughout the week as well. Like, and that's separated. So is that how it works too? I know we're asking a lot of questions, but we really just want to know. These are like the little things that we're never going to get answers to when it comes to, just watching highlights, even watching games. Like, because watching games, you don't know about this. Even if I first started watching the NFL, I would have no idea how much these players are making. They don't talk about it.
Yeah, very true.
The only reason why I know is because of all the people that we follow that talk about it.
I know this is risky.
Yeah, I'm on Shukla.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription.
Much love.
This is risky, but it's blocked. So funny.
They make it through advertisement. Okay, so they get endorsement deals and stuff like that too. Are they like? Do they have like cleat endorsement deals and stuff like that, or is it just like regular branding, like through like commercial advertisement, maybe for a food place or a a car deal? Like, is that how it goes? Because I know cricket players get paid a lot, man. Like, we were looking at something like random the other day, like, or a couple months ago. No, I'm sorry. I was watching a video a couple months ago, and it was talking about some of the most followed people on Instagram. And it was something on the lines of like, who's like the 5th most followed person or whatever, and people were like giving guesses and stuff like that. They had to guess the top 5.
Yeah.
And one of the people was Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
And it's just so crazy being someone from the States that if we didn't start watching cricket stuff, we'd have no idea. We know their reach worldwide is crazy.
Yeah. Very true. So we need the failed Mary Jet's Black Friday alert box. We're gonna do some new ones, so we could.
Yeah, you gotta get some fresh ones.
If you have a list, send us some possibles to the Instagram or to the
I feel like Trey
Discord.
is such a GIF guy. Well, yeah, Trey, if you've seen any recent GIFs that are sports related, send it to us in the Discord channel that's with just the mods.
Kohli made $200 million in the last 2 years, so match fees don't matter him.
No shot, huh? Wow. Yeah, he don't give a damn, huh?
Yeah,
I wouldn't either.
So then I would probably talk more trash because I don't care. Take the money.
He's like, take my 100,000. I got 200 times that.
Got 200 of things in the bank. Damn, 200 million.
Like to put that
kind of dollars.
I mean, to put that in perspective, what's Patrick Mahomes' contract?
Isn't he close to like $500,000?
It's half. No. Well, it's $500,000 a year. I think isn't it isn't it? What is this contract? It's something over a 10-year period.
Yeah, I think 10 million. The 10 million. I mean, the 10-year period. I think it totals like something ridiculous. It's over. It's easily over $500,000.
But that makes it look. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. I think it's $500,000 over, so 500 mil over 10 years. So he's making almost half that in 2 years.
Yeah,
it's a 10-year, $400 million extension. So he's made. Yeah, that's crazy.
the crazy thing is like even with I'm looking at these numbers. So the number one paid right now. This is off of probably old numbers, but Sachin Tendulkar said his net worth is 172 million.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff be recommended to us, but I haven't seen it in our request form yet.
Yeah.
So
someone
exclamation
Dhoni,
point request or react exclamation point react somebody.
It says MS Dhoni is second with 127. Virat Kohli is third with 122. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at an image right now. The world's highest paid athletes from May 21st, 2022 to May 21st, 2023. See, it doesn't even have them in there, which is crazy because they're apparently making more.
Yeah,
because it has Cristiano Ronaldo 136 mil, and this is total on and off field. Lionel Messi 130, Mbappe 120, LeBron James 120, Canelo Alvarez 110, Dustin Johnson 107, Phil Mickelson 106, Steph Curry 100. They're making more than that.
Oh yeah, they're making
more than all those guys. Yeah. Why is this chart so wrong? I need to find a real chart.
Yeah. So how are they not putting these guys on there? Because it's cricket, and they don't recognize cricket.
That has to be it.
Because the top three of the cricket, the top 3 out of the top 10 is higher than all the American players. And even like the fourth one, he matches Steph. He's 100 million.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one that includes cricket. That's what I'm saying. That's the shitty thing. And it's like it hopefully will change because the sport is great. I don't think the sport will take off like because of the competition with baseball, because baseball is like the American sport, the old school American sport, even though it has dropped. I think it's now like the third best sport or third favorite sport in the US now.
You might be right.
But nevertheless, it deserves its respect. Like I don't understand why it's not respected in these numbers. It's not spoken about.
This article was written yesterday.
No shit.
It's written yesterday. It says list of the richest cricketers in the world 2024.
Oh no, that's
holy wow. Let me see. Can you pull me full screen?
Hold on.
Let me see if it'll even show. Apparently, that's the fire at the school right by my house.
The thing doesn't have any here right here. I don't know why. Hold on.
I mean, they should be able to still see it. I don't think you need to.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a big fire.
Yeah, apparently that's the fire at the school. It's not right by my house. It's probably about, I don't know, 3 miles up the road. But yeah,
that's the worst thing is
that's
happening.
The church.
right.
That sucks, dude. That church just got renovated not that long ago either.
Yeah.
It got renovated right around the time that Michael passed. So like it's been renovated just as of the last like 8 years, I think. That is sad.
He said not the correct information on it. My cousin plays IPL. He told me about his contracts. Oh yeah, I believe these guys are getting information. I don't know where they get their information from, but let me see if they show. It says.
Oh yeah, no. Coley, we believe y'all's more than we believe the internet.
yeah. 100%.
Especially when we can search it, the exact numbers, and then be like, "Yeah, the top 10 is not real." I'm gonna go look. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Raul also said you can also be banned if you repeat the same behavior in an upcoming game. Like banned permanently or like a suspension? Like say I were to have words with an umpire and I would get a fine for it, and then the next game I have words with them again, they have the ability to just be like, you're banned from the league, like forever. Oh, the other thing we didn't is it we're talking about $200 million, right? Oh yeah, he did say dollars. Okay, I was making sure that wasn't a miss in the conversation.
I mean, anytime I just search like top 10 cricketers, it's MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli, and Sachin Tendulkar, the top three every time.
Yeah,
There's
we've
no
had
other.
we've had a lot of requests for Sachin, but we haven't got, or we may have gotten some, but it might be in the tail end of our request form. But we have gotten some, and there was another one. I think it starts with a W that people have said, but I haven't seen our request form yet.
MS Dhoni has a private jet.
I bet so. My boy chilling.
Yeah, he chilling. Because somebody asked, when you search, you see other people's questions, and like, does MS Dhoni have a private jet? It's like, yes, he does. So he has that a bike and
If
a
he made
massive car bike collection.
if he's made 200, well, if he's made near 200 mil in 2 years, I guarantee he has a fucking jet.
Yeah,
There's YouTubers that have jets that don't make that much.
very true, very true.
Bro, I would like the only I don't even what would you want a jet for? Like unless your business like takes you with traveling like nonstop, like regularly, like weekly.
I mean, if I was worth like a big amount of money, I would just buy one just to have one because it's gonna be a write off anyway.
Yeah, that's true too. I didn't think about that.
And I would loan it to people. Loan it to people and have them pay me for it, so they can flex that they have one.
Oh, my boy's trying to treat like a rental property. He's like, yeah, I'll rent you this jet. I'll rent you this jet for this trip for
say the fuel is gonna be about 100,000.
Well, that's the thing because I don't know. Have you seen the guy that's on YouTube Shorts? I forget his name, but he's like a jet person, and he just talks about like the prices of jets. And he works with all these different millionaires, but he actually does shorts, and he will show like his conversation over the phone with these people or in person and his whole setup. And it's so interesting. Like, first off, he's a damn good salesman. Yeah. Like you have to be, right? But like he is so good. It's like, damn, I can see myself getting a jet. Like when you first watch it, it's like, if I was rich, I'd want a jet.
I want this guy.
Yeah, because he just sells you. He'll be like, my budget is 180 mil, right? And he'll be like, and he's like, well, how many people are you wanting? And, you'd be like, I want at least 12. And he's like, well, how tall are you? He's like 5. I'm 5'8". Oh, well, see, you got options way better than that. And he's like, you can find this for 160 mil. That'll fit you. But if you have some taller friends and you like a little extra space, but it still just sits 12, you can go up to the 190. But this is what you get. And it's just like, oh, yeah, 190 now sounds good. I'd be willing to spend that.
See, he knows like so many things about the dimensions. Like he knows all the things that are really good selling points.
Everything.
Like when I used to work at Hertz, like when you go to work at Hertz, you got to go through like this training for like 2.5 weeks.
For those that don't know, Hertz is a rental vehicle
car rental company. Yeah. And so when you get to the end, they kind of do like this little mock sales. And so what I did was I studied up on Neverloss. Neverloss is the GPS system that they provide, and I studied up on that where I knew the ins. I knew everything, every stat, everything. So when it came to my test, I threw that into the batch and started explaining to the person I was working with why they want to take it, what's so good about it, why it's so reliable, like it's more reliable than your phone. And then the lady, the teacher, at the end, she was like, you did such a good job.
She's like,
damn. She's like, now when I rent cars, I'm getting the Neverloss every time. I was like, thank you.
Sales is like the most fun thing for the first like 6 months, and then it's miserable. Because like it's the same thing with personal training. Because like I would go through, because I mean that's what I did. Like obviously I wasn't having to sell like a lot of money. Like I mean personal training is still a bit expensive, but
Oh,
it's
you got
like
hella
I would go
endorsements.
I would go through streaks where it's like some months it's like I'm just on my game because I'm down for it, and then other months where it's like, God, dude, I just don't feel like selling like that. Like it's because it's like constant, not hassle, but it's like knowing exact facts, going through the ringer of like conversation and doubling up on things. It's fun when it's fun, and then it becomes a headache for 3 months, and then you're like, okay, let me get back on the horse because now I'm not making money. Let me do it right again.
Yeah, see, like what I did because when you do it for the rental car company, it don't feel like sales. It don't feel like sales.
Oh,
So
okay.
you don't really feel like that because no matter what, they still got to get the car. You know what I'm saying? No
Right.
matter what. So when you add the other stuff, even though it is sales, it doesn't feel like if you just work a regular sales job. Because when I did a sales job, I didn't like it. I didn't do I like doing regular sales. Didn't
Yeah.
like it at all. But I can sell the shit out of a rental car just because it's so much easier.
Well, yeah, because like but my thing is I'm too much of a like honest person with stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if personal training isn't best for you because of your financial situation based off things that you said,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna try and push it towards you. I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
push your next best option.
yeah,
But I've missed out on a lot of money with people that I probably could have convinced them into a sale.
yeah.
But it's like as a person that just wants to be honest, like I couldn't. So like it was a gift and a curse because the people that I sold, like I was honest with them and they trusted me fully.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I missed out on a lot of dollars. Like
yeah.
I mean, I worked a full shift of training. Like I worked 40 hours a week, 30 of which was training. If I wanted to, I could have made it 60.
Yeah. Another one of the articles says that Brett Coley he gets about 33 million in just endorsements.
Just a year? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I saw a couple comments here.
Yeah.
Coley said, not the correct information. Yeah, okay, we read that. Raul said for a single okay, so they're banned for a single match.
Okay.
So okay, so they can be suspended. So we call that suspended, not banned. Like
Yeah.
banned for us
Yeah.
is like forbidden to ever play again. Suspended means that you can't play for a certain period of time, whether it's one match, two match, a whole season. That's what suspended means.
Mm-hmm.
Coley says the thing that I would love to change about cricket is flat pitches. Flat pitches or bowls, Coley? Are you trying to get us in trouble for repeating your message? That's not much. That helps batsmen to score easy 6 and 4. The motive of this is to entertain people, and other one is to make the bat's spine thinner. So there's a thing where they will like throw a flat bowl. Like I'm assuming that means like either like a straight bowl with like no spin or a full toss. Just to like make the game more entertaining. Is that what you're trying to say, Coley? Or explain that a little bit better, if you don't mind.
I was like, Trey, that clip is basically was. Have you seen the one that I made? The one I made is so much better.
I can't pull that up, so I
It's
don't know what
it's
that looks like, Trey.
it's the Anthony Davis short. ESPN did their own, or the NBA did their own, where it's like he's at the top and it shows a shot being made. They ask the question, "Can you put us in that moment?" He's like, Anthony Davis made a shot, and he walks away.
Yeah. Let's see. Coley said, "Yeah,
2 crore rupees for one Insta post." Does he really? Oh, it said it said something. It broke it down with the cores and
say
dollars. Let me see if I can find it again.
okay."
Let me see.
Why are you looking for that? Trey said, "My mom works at Enterprise in Almo." Oh, okay, so she knows all what that's about. She probably does. She work like at the airport, or does she work at like an enterprise that's like in a city? I feel bad for the people that work at the airports because they deal with so much crap because there's always something that happens where the car gets missed or there's like a double book or something like that. And they got to hear with stressful people that are just getting into a city that now don't know how they're going to get where they got to get. And they just get the worst of it. And I could. You couldn't pay me enough to work in an airport unless I'm just like a baggage person. And even that job is hard.
Oh yeah, like where I did mines, I was outside the airport, but we did get like we always got extra airport traffic, especially when I was in Venice. When I was in Venice,
Mm-hmm.
people,
You would probably get the traffic of like the airport fucked me. Now I need you to help me.
and that's what we would get. They would come from the airport with the rental, and the airport gave them the wrong price, so we get the brunt of that. We would get the brunt of that.
Yeah.
And we had to fix that situation.
Yeah.
But the benefit of that, when they come to us, we delete those contracts.
Put the phone in my.
We delete their contracts and put our contracts in.
For a bit.
Yeah, we would delete their contracts and put our contracts on, so they wouldn't get that money.
Like 3 o'clock before we're getting
No,
electricity.
that's not that bad though. It still sucks, but it's not that bad.
You said
It could be
how
a
many?
lot. It could be a lot worse.
2 rupees. Let me see.
What's your phone charge at?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay, I'm gonna go charge mine to like 40 or 50, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
I like if it's just 2 rupees, that's not that bad. My mom works at this price. Okay, no, there are 2 types of pitches. Flat pitch means flat playing surface that's helpful for batsmen, not for bowlers. Slow pitch,
Oh,
turning
you mean
pitch, no
you
turn pitch,
mean
flat pitch.
you mean pitch as far as the field,
The
like
field,
the what do they call that exactly? I remember there was a phrase for it when we watched the Cricket Explained video. There's a phrase for that section of the field. It wasn't what I don't think it was called pitch, or at least it wasn't told to us as pitch.
Trey, it's funny that you say she works at Enterprise. So where we worked at, there's an Enterprise down the street, and we always get Enterprise customers because they hate how Enterprise treats them.
That's all we have by us is Enterprise. Like whenever if we have a car accident or something like that, and we have to get a rental from a car
insurance
accident,
rental. Yeah.
it's Enterprise is where we do it from.
What up, One Way?
Yo,
It's
one
co-
way in the building. What's up, man? Long time
it's
no
co-
see.
It's called a pitch or a wicket. Now they want her to go to different places. Yeah, they will send you different places because I originally started at the airport, and then I ended up going to Venice, and I worked in Venice, and then Marina Del Rey. So I used to have to travel between all 3 for a while, and then I eventually I got over to Venice and stayed in Venice, which was fun. I like being over there. Met some cool people.
Yo, I'm outside like using the bathroom, about to hop in the car, and there's cops outside, and I was like about to piss, looking straight at them. I was like, oh, let me scoot over behind this bush real quick, my friend.
She works there for years, and my dad works at UPS for 35 years. Oh yeah, UPS got that. They got that good money right now. I know they won't really see it until like next year, but true, when they get that pay raise, big bucks, no whammies for pops.
I don't know what the hell. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the hell the popo are doing. They're like, I thought maybe like they were like checking something out, but they're like just sitting in the cul-de-sac, like touching themselves or something.
That's probably what they're doing.
Oh. Geez, my mom really was freaking out because she had the windshield wipers still rolling fast.
What up, way back? Say, hey boys, why are y'all lights out? So
I'm taking my phone off my headphones because I got to charge it.
yeah.
Let me know if you get a lot of relay, and I'll try to fix it.
Okay. So way back, what had happened was we were streaming earlier. We were streaming the last part of the hockey match between the Edmonton Oilers and the Canucks, and there was an immense storm that hit Zach, and it took out the internet for a second. We tried to get back on, and then it took out the power and the internet. So I hopped on to finish the last of the match, and now we're kind of talking while Zach's in the background. But thank you for stopping by. You know what's crazy? I don't know if you can hear us, Zach. Like we can't hear you. But what's crazy is we put up the stream. We've only been on for a couple of minutes, really. We've only been on for like is that an hour or whatever? I don't know what that is, but we've only been on for less than an hour, and it's like 200 people have peeked into the stream. It's so crazy. Can't hear you. So, India and Pakistan is a match with maximum audience in the stadium. India versus Australia is a rivalry between players. That's funny. Yes, it's 105 here. Did we lose him again? Because it's a signal? Yeah, we did. He might be coming back. We'll see. Oh, let me close that. But yeah, we got back on, like I said, to do the last part of the hockey match, and then just Zach joined really quick, and we just been talking about cricket and just the differences between Australian cricket, and then some of the differences between in the Indian culture of cricket, the Pakistani culture of cricket. You know, so you two live in different cities. Yes, I live in Texas. Zach lives in Louisiana. So, what's your next cricket video? Well, I don't. Well, we have a list. I don't know what's on the top of the list because, like we said, Zach said earlier, a couple of our videos were corrupted, so we have to redo those videos. And what we'll probably do some new videos until we get an opportunity to forget those videos, kind of forget what happened, and then we'll go back to do those videos. So because we try to do it again right now, it won't be like a genuine reaction, at least because we still kind of remember them a little bit. So we'll probably, and even then, before we do the videos, we'll say we did watch these videos. They were corrupted, but we're going to redo them again because they are part of the request list, just to be genuine up front, so people won't be like, oh, you guys already watched it. But we're telling you, yes, we did, but we just. So yeah, Praj, I live in Texas. I live in Central Texas. So I actually got hit with weather too today, but it wasn't as bad as his. It was fine because Zach's mom said she thought there might have been a tornado warning too. So we didn't get a tornado warning. We just got the craziest rainstorm. So Grand Prairie Stadium, closer to you. It's north of me by like 3.5 hours. By like three and a half hours. Because Grand Prairie is basically Dallas Fort Worth area, and Dallas Fort Worth is about 3.5 hours from me. It says One Way Vibe says you are doing a great job, and I hope you will continue to do so. May you always be successful, and I hope you reach 15K subscribers. Thank you so freaking much. Like we talked about this. I know. I'll see if he's back in the room. Hold on one second. No. Me and Zach have talked about it when we first started this. What we want to do with this channel, and we want to grow it and build it to even bigger than what we have now. Like we want to bring on actual other creators to be a part of Real Fan Sports. So when we do have somebody do live streams for the different sports, we can have somebody do cricket games. Yeah, I got you now. Let me see if I can bring your video up. We have somebody do the cricket matches. Have somebody do NRL because then they'll be able to be in the location. That's why we talk. We talk with with Mozzie about actually doing some NRL matches in the future, where he would be a representation for Real Fan Sports, but he would do it, on the channel here. Hold on, let me. Yeah.
The car or my wireless headphones because
There you go. You're in there.
It's not.
There was a little delay connected, but it's on there.
What's up, way back?
So the T20 World Cup starts in the U.S.
In one way, what's up?
We're gonna definitely try to not only we'll definitely try to cover it. Trey Wave said NBA game like me.
Yeah, we'll definitely cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll definitely cover it, and we'll definitely do some of the matches. Like I know, like the India Pakistan game is a big one, so I would say that's a guarantee of one that we'll cover live here on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But we're also going to try and go. The game plan is to go to the USA versus Canada game, which I know isn't like a big cricket thing, but we'll get our first experience. We're going to do a full vlog. It'll also be the first time that me and Nan meet each other after knowing each other now for 8 years. So should be some fun.
Yeah, and yeah. Who's that?
Wayback said WB Zach. I'm not sure. What does WB mean, Wayback?
Maybe welcome back, I'm assuming.
Welcome. Oh, maybe.
Maybe welcome back.
Right. You're probably right.
Amount of time people spent watching this screen divided by total reviews. Where's actual? Oh, so it's been about an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You say you never met each other? No, we met each other on Twitch a long time ago playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
And been cool ever since.
But never met in person. Like we randomly met each other.
Yeah.
Like we were just playing Fortnite. Just so happened to get on the same game as each other. Started talking. We're like, oh, we're both new to the game. Let's play. And we basically been cool ever since, man.
That's so funny.
It really is, bro. It's honestly a hilarious story. That's why I can't wait. Like the vlog, like I'm low key, like I'm gonna film everything, like while I drive up there, like because I miss doing my old vlog style things. Like I'm gonna do all the cool like transitions of me, like going from like undressed to like to my clothes, and then in there stopping at the gas station, grabbing some snacks, stopping at a Buc-ee's, all that good stuff. Like I'm gonna do all that.
Oh, I can't wait to stop at Buc-ee's.
Right.
I can't wait to start at Buc-ee's.
And then the whole meetup, like I'm thinking about probably adding a little bit of it to the cricket stream in itself. But I think I want to upload a second video that probably won't do shit. But that's literally just our whole entire weekend trip. That's everything, because we're planning on also meeting up with 40 and possibly a couple other people that we know through gaming that we've never met in person, that live out that way. Do dinner, who knows? I kind of hope we can find a basketball court though, because I kind of want to play 40 in some ball. I kind of want to. I haven't talked to him about it yet. I'm not going to tell him. I'm just going to bring a basketball with me and my shoes, and I'm just going to be like, "Yeah, 40, there's a court right there." like that. That's literally what I'm going to do. Like, hey, it's so funny. We decided to eat at this restaurant. There's a court right across the street. Like, all right, let's play to 10.
He says USA Big Brother versus Canada Twin Brother. We like each other until sports comes. That's funny. So now versus Zach basketball. My knees, bro. I can't even play basketball like that no more. Can't even do it.
Smoke. No, I'm just kidding. Now I'll probably bust my ass. I ain't kidding.
It was just like
now it would back me the fuck down, bro. I would have to score.
That's all I would do.
That's the only way I'd be able to get. I would have to score every opportunity I get, because Non's gonna score every opportunity. I'm gonna have to give me a 2 or 3 point bucket. Ones and twos and threes. That has to be the only way. But I don't know, Non. I'm not. You'd be able to get me down to the hole, but like I got good hops, man. I might be able to block a shot or two and get lucky.
I would bait on you jumping, because I was.
Until you see me, I'm just kidding. I can't jump worth a shit anymore, bro. It's so funny. I actually today I work with a client that I thought she had special needs. I guess she still technically does, but she isn't autistic. She has half her or quarter of her brain actually missing through birth.
Oh wow.
And so I work out with her, and we always just have fun. Like I always play and joke, just keep it entertaining for her. She's a hustler. She's one of my favorite clients, to be honest. She doesn't talk a whole lot, but she works. And so she was doing battle ropes, and I used to do a thing whenever people do battle ropes. I'd be like, you need to lift those battle ropes up high, like try and hit me, and I would jump over, back and forth over them. And I used to be able to do it, like regardless of how high they could lift the rope, I could jump that high. Bro, I did it. Bro, I busted my ass. She thought it was so funny. She started laughing. I had to play it off like I meant to do it. It hurt like shit.
That's hella funny.
Coley said, no way. Wayback said, wow, seriously? That's crazy. Yeah, man. Never met each other. We just been friends through the internet. The whole original like origin of it, which probably something we need to do. Like whenever we have we eventually have enough support group where they actually care about us, like in our intro video that shows up on our page, is to like literally kind of say this kind of stuff, because we met playing the game. The only reason why we even started doing the sports stuff is because Non was doing it on his personal channel, which I'll link down below. And I was bored, didn't have anyone to watch the game with. I said, man, you mind if I come and play with you or do it with you? And he's like, yeah, sure. And we did it for like a couple weeks, had some good feedback, had some fun. And we're like, damn, dude, we might actually be able to actually do this as a sports channel. And this is what happened. We got our name instantly. We were like, what's our name? We're like, we're fans, bro. Like, we're not special. We're just fans. We're like, we're real fan sports.
Real fan sports. So, which team will you support in the World Cup? USA, Pakistan, India, Australia, England, New Zealand, South Africa. I mean, for the most part, of course, we'll support USA, but a little bit of everything. To be honest, we've seen little bits and pieces of all the teams in the different videos.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious to once we see more matches, then we can probably pick a team that we may like the most.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm a home person. Like whatever team I rep is because they rep where I'm from. So like anything New Orleans, I rep. We have a rugby team. I don't even watch them, but like if they're playing anybody else, guarantee I'm rooting for them if I'm watching. And the same thing with with cricket. Now, will we have another team that we might be like we're cheering for because our team isn't that good? Kind of similar to how the basketball thing is this year. I know Non's like F this, I'm not, but like my Pels team didn't make it. The next team up that I'm rooting for, I wouldn't say a fan of, but I'm rooting for is the Timberwolves. But we're too new to pick one yet, because especially when it comes to like a worldwide thing, like you got to figure out the ins and outs of it. Like right now, our favorite player we've both seen has probably been MS Dhoni. The other player that I really enjoyed a lot was the Australian guy that did that flying catch. I can't remember his name. I thought
was it something Johnston? Something Johnston?
I think it might have been something Johnston. Way back probably can tell us. Way back. Who's the Australian that we reacted to? That did that Superman catch? They called him like Superman or something like that.
Yeah, that's. I think it's on the next page. Let me see. I remember the thumbnail. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, like so far we've really liked him. We've really liked MS Dhoni. I love
Jonty Rhodes.
Yeah, really, really liked him. I really love Coley's like attitude and his like little swagger that he has when he plays. So like that's really fun to watch. So it's hard to pick right now. It really is.
Yeah. So Steph Curry was awarded the Magic Johnson Award for the second time.
Oh wow. What's the Magic Johnson Award for?
So the award, which is given by the Professional Basketball Writers Association, gives honor to an NBA player who displays excellence on the hard court and in his interactions with the working media.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So it's similar to, what my favorite award in the NFL is?
Yeah, what's that?
The Walter Payton Award.
Oh, the Walter Payton Award? Yeah.
Walter Payton Award. Giving back. I mean, that's what it's all about for me. It's like we love watching the talent, but it's what they give back to the communities and to the place where they're from, the people inside the neighboring towns that they play in. That's just so important to me. Like when you have that opportunity to make an impact on the world, it becomes bigger than the sport you play.
I agree. I think especially when you're in a position that they are in, when they make so much and they have their names carry so much weight, why not do something to give back? It just makes sense. Just do it. Don't be a douche. Just do it.
That should be the new Nike slogan. Huh? Let's see. I saw a couple things. Wayback says, "Is this when you meet? Can you film the slow motion running into each other's arms?" you want us to do some what is it called, dirty dancing? You want not to pick me up?
Oh Lord Jesus,
that'd be
so
hilarious. I don't know if my masculinity would allow me to allow that to happen. And if Nons could, I don't know if I could pick you up, brother.
I don't think you can, brother. I don't think you can. Too big. We
might try to like set up something for it to be funny. I've done vlogs before. Nan has done filming before, so he's gonna know all the angles. Like, we're gonna try and make it fun. Like, it might not be the best video, the most popular video. That's why I think we'll do it in 2 parts. One that's just to get views because it's the cricket experience,
Yeah.
but one that's like just to show y'all us. And that's the whole reason why we do our streams and our videos the way we do it. Like, people say we talk too much, but it's not just that. It's we want y'all to get to know us, not just the stuff we're reacting to. We want y'all to get cool with us and get to know us. Let's see. Coley said, try to do the RCB game. You're lucky for us since you cursed other teams. We started winning. Hey, Coley, we've been on your side, baby.
Yeah.
I know we had a guy come in earlier that's that roots for the team that's y'all are going against this Saturday. We had 2 people that came in that were supporting that team. That game's Saturday. We won't be able to do it. I actually have a baby shower. My sister's having a child, so shout out to my sister and her baby daddy. Let's see. Raul said Virat was asked about retirement. He said, once I am done, I will be gone. You won't see me for a while. So I wanted to give it everything I have till the time I play. And that's the only thing that keeps me going. That's powerful, Raul. That's powerful, man. And it's powerful because once they retire, they should just be able to just get away from all of it. All the media, all the conversation, all the antics that go along with being a star, a big public figure, and just to be, I put everything out on the court or on the field, and then I'm done. I just want to be done. I want to be with family, loved ones, and that's it. I don't want to be on social media. I don't want to worry about my appearance. I just want to be me. I feel that.
Yeah, it makes sense. I get it. Sometimes you want to actually take an actual break.
I could only imagine being in a public eye like that.
For so long,
where
too.
Everything you do for like so long, for 10, 15, 20 years, and it's gotta change how you like go about your daily lives. Like, you can't just go to the store, you can't just go to a restaurant, you can't do normal things. And it's so funny, you'll have some people, especially in the US, they're like, like, all these superstars aren't normal, they don't do like everyday things like we do. Well, they're not allowed to.
Yeah, we are not we like me and Zach, but we as Americans don't allow them to. Yeah, we don't allow them to.
Yeah,
put them on a
you don't allow
pedestal.
them to be people. That's the one thing with like New Orleans, like, and that's why the players that have actually stayed and have enjoyed it. That's the one difference that a lot of them say. It's like they still go to grocery stores and they still go walk the city. Like, they'll get stopped and they'll get a high five or maybe get asked a picture, but for the most part, it's just like, hey man, thank you. Just keep it pushing. It's more of a laid back culture, I guess.
Okay, we'll definitely check it out one way. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, one way. So we have, like we said earlier, we have about 100 requests right now. Not all of them are able to be reacted to because there's certain channels that just don't allow their content to be reused for reactions at the moment. So since we have 100, that means you probably won't see your video for a couple months. Now, if you would like to have your video come up sooner, we do have memberships. If you become a member of the channel, then you get bumped up in the lineup, right? So we'll go through and we'll find your video and you'll get bumped up to the front. So right now, the only member that we have that suggested videos is Jimmy K and Wayback, which Wayback, we did want to apologize to you because we didn't realize you were a member. We knew you got gifted one. We forgot about it. So we will get to your next video as soon as we can. I'm gonna look for your email whenever we go to record next. But outside of that, it's just a line. It's a queue. We go from 1 till whenever it ends. If you'd like to jump the line, get a membership. They go as low as $1.99. You'll get all the emotes, and you'll get to jump the line on that.
They sell video games at Staples.
They sell what?
Video games at Staples.
Staples Center or Staples like the store?
Staples the store.
I didn't know that. We don't have a Staples.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had a Staples out here.
I don't think it's one here, but I know where I lived in California there was one. There's the guys did the post said that all the games at Staples right now are on double clearance.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's
right,
I'm
gonna try to switch my headphones out real quick.
Yeah.
On the charger. See what happens.
Says you can ask anything you want to know about cricket. I want to actually, to be honest, I want to find a place where we can actually watch it because the app that was given to us before is Zach was able to use it properly, but it doesn't work properly for me. So I don't know what I did wrong. So, but I want to watch a full match. Because I've watched parts of matches. They used to. I don't know if they still have it on Hulu because I haven't really used the Hulu app in a while. But I think they lost the contract. But there were matches on there, so I watched parts of matches. But it was so late, I was falling asleep. I wasn't able to stay up to watch the full thing. But for the most part, I feel like I got the action of the game down fairly decent. It's more so some of the terminology just to remember, so he won't so he won't be offensive. You know. You said RIP to 996 stores. Aren't they closing a bunch of them? Say watch T20 Cricket World Cup in America and what up, P-Day? And West Indies from June 2nd. Yeah, we are like we talked about before. We are planning to try to do some of those matches, but also go to the event in Texas. Yes, I can hear you. Go to the event in Texas, not the New York one because New York one costs way too much. Hold on, let me pull you back up. Okay, should we pull you up shortly? Okay, phone. Just take it forever. There you go. You're right now.
Oh yeah, can you hear me? I was saying that we wish we could go to the New York thing. It's kind of it's upsetting that the ICC World Cup is happening this year and not last year, or I'm sorry, not next year.
Next year.
Or we would have started a couple of years earlier because we could have planned it. You know, we just started really watching cricket come around the December time, and we didn't even know that this was happening until 2 months ago, and it was just too late for us to be able to save up and go. Because just the flight alone is like $300. Stay in New York is expensive. You know, we'd have to stay at least 2 days. That's probably at least $200 to $250 a day. Then the tickets were like $150 per person. It would have been just too much, unfortunately.
So when you guys go to matches locally, how much do the matches cost to attend?
That's a good question. So to give a reference point in dollars for this for the game that we're trying to go to in Texas at a very small stadium, I think it's like 4,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. The standing room is about $50. The cheapest stand seats that we've seen is like 75, but the average is more around 150.
Yeah.
And that's at the small stadium. I'm not sure what the stadium is in New York. I think it's maybe triple that. I missed a little bit of the conversation we had, but Raul said you can ask anything you want to know about cricket. We'll have more to ask. I think
a lot of the questions are more going to come whenever we do the live streams because it's so hard to ask things right now unless we're just like thinking about it. And
Oh,
you know, we ask questions during our reactions, and we get a lot of good information. A lot of people send us good paragraphs and explaining it, and some people in the comments are always like, "Oh, they're just doing this for views. Like, why are y'all wasting y'all's time?" That's not true. I take screenshots of all of those long messages that help us explain, that help us learn the game, and some of them I even write down in a notepad. You know, we want to learn. So whenever we do live matches for games, it's really going to be a thing where we're going to be talking to y'all and asking y'all questions. That way, we'll be live for it, but we won't be doing game coverage like we do for the NBA and the NFL. It'll be more us watching it so we can ask questions. We've talked to a couple people that have been willing to want to join us. Now it has been a couple of months. The last 6 months have been crazy for us, but I'm sure if we could find somebody that has the good quality, some decent equipment to be able to come in and join us and help walk us through the game, we'd love to be able to do something like that. We want to learn the game. We don't just want to be two goofy Americans that are reacting to a sport from across the world to try and get views on YouTube. That's not what we're trying to do. We've never
yeah,
been that. We've never
yeah,
been that. We're sports fans. At the end of the day, that's why we're called Real Fan Sports. We're sports
yeah,
fans. We love competition. We love what makes the little things that makes each sport beautiful and fun, and what makes all these athletes so superior to the next. That's what we enjoy.
Okay. Who wrote that in there? Yeah, Raul. I'm looking at that app, that website now.
It works good.
I mean, right now it looks fine. I see it on my computer. I can't do it on
Can you
I can't
IG
I
it to
can't
me?
yeah I can't do it on Google from my territory, which you might. I don't know if it's just because it's just America or Texas. I don't know. So, but here we get the.
I mean, I can't do anything about it right now. I have to wait till power comes on tomorrow.
But I'm
The
looking at
other
it.
app we got was sent to us by, I think, Coley. Crick something. I have it on my computer. I don't have it on my phone.
It
That
was
was
sent
what he
to
suggested us to write it on.
your Instagram. I mean, your IG.
Okay.
Yeah, it shows. It's a bunch of stuff on there, but it does have a section for IPL.
Okay. All right. Cool. Wayback says 150 US equals about 225 Aussie. Sounds pretty hot. I mean, it is. Y'all had the World Cup there last year. So what was the prices like for y'all last year for like big events?
Yeah, how much was it there?
I mean, it's not like an average everyday cricket game because I mean, like, again, we know it's different sports, but I feel like the pricing is maybe a little. Well, it might not be similar because baseball has a lot more games per season.
Mm-hmm.
Because baseball games, you can get seats for like $5-10.
Yeah, because some games are what up, Quick Flick. Some games, they're not important games, especially in the early part of the season, and those are just like marketing games. So they just want to get people in the seats. You can get
Right.
in there. You can even sometimes get free tickets to some of those
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. Right. But like even with like sports that have less games, like the NFL, for instance, you can a team that's doing well, that's playing against a good opponent, higher seats will range somewhere between, depending on your market. I live in a small market.
$35.
My
God
market,
damn.
it's like 150 to 250, depending on what the matchup is. If your team is doing good and you're facing a good team, other markets sometimes the lowest price is like, it could be like $300 sometimes.
Yeah. PJ says in India, IPL matches cost approximately around $10 to $300, and then Wayback says one ticket to the MCG costs $35.
See, this is the difference, right? Because if to go to the India versus Pakistan match was only $10 or $35, something like that, we may have been able to swing some type of way to get out there. Wouldn't be able to guarantee it, but we might have been able to be like, look, like what can we do?
Yeah, we could at least
But
bought
whenever
the tickets and had them just in case.
and see, right? But like now it's like when you stack up the $300 flight ticket,
Mhm.
the probably $400 room stay, $700, and then the $200 ticket. You're looking at $1,000, not including food, drinks, or anything like that.
Yeah.
For 2 days. And even though some of our videos hit, we ain't making that much money on our YouTube stuff,
Yeah.
guys.
Right.
Some
I
people
know
think
people.
we make
I
it.
know
Yeah,
people think that we're making a lot of money, but it ain't like that. It
it
ain't like
ain't
that.
like that. To be honest, YouTube is actually stopping us from owing money to the government. Like it's what's keeping us afloat at this point.
Yeah.
Like us going to the game in Texas is actually taking some sacrifice out of us because we're
Yeah.
using the money we're making from YouTube, and it's gonna give us a hit for a month.
Yeah.
But we want to be able to experience. We want to also allow y'all to see our experience. Those of y'all that have encouraged us to go, it might not be the game y'all exactly want us to see, but we'll still be able to get that experience, get that insight. We have talked with some different guys that are part of the MLC, which is the Major League Cricket, which is part of the U.S. cricket team. We've talked to some of them, try to build some relationships and things like that. So hopefully we'll bring some more.
Said Australia is probably about 25 US. He said I heard people are buying $20,000 for India versus Pakistan.
Oh, I
You
bet.
know,
I
the
bet
funny
so.
thing about it, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if somebody did pay that much money for tickets to that. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah.
Because that's what America does, man.
Especially,
That's what America does.
especially because a lot of people from India, especially a lot of them are coming in here because they have good education system out there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Pakistan and all that stuff. I'm not in tune with that. I don't know a lot of people from Pakistan. I know a lot of people from India. A lot of them own a lot of businesses or are doctors and different things like that, and they got money and they're gonna spend to go see, especially in New York City, where a apartment that's the size of, y'all can't see me, but the car that I'm in is like $3,000 a month. Yeah.
New York is
Yeah.
super expensive. Pakistan versus India is the biggest rivalry match in cricket. Yeah, everybody keeps telling us that, and we understand. We totally get it. It won't be the best situation for us, especially with timing.
Yeah. Like we said, if there's ever a time where it comes back here and we can do it, or who knows what happens in the future with how our channel grows. That's why we always encourage y'all. Like, we do the simple things that every channel does growing, that says, like, subscribe, share, turn the notification bells on and stuff like that. But if you really enjoy the content that we do, do that. That gives us the opportunity to be able to do things like this, right? Whether it's through your Facebook or social media, you share it, or maybe you're in a Reddit page that allows you to share it, or if it's just your YouTube channel, because you can share YouTube videos now on your personal YouTube channel. All things like that can help us grow bigger and allow us to do these different things. We'd love to make it out to Australia for some NRL or some AFL games, or make it out to India for some cricket matches, like for the IPL. We'd love to do that.
I probably watched like one lacrosse match, Trey. Probably like one, to be honest with you.
Oh, I didn't see you say that. My cousin actually played lacrosse. It's funny, we were talking about sales earlier. I sold the shit out of some lacrosse stuff. I worked a high school lacrosse tournament.
Yeah.
My cousin worked at a store that sold lacrosse gear, and they need some help working in a tent, and so I worked it. Bro, I made like $500 that weekend off a commission. I sold shit, and I never played lacrosse a day in my life. I just was like, feel the stability and the grip in this, like, see how the net buckets, and I was like, allows for good control. I was like, it's $500, but it's gonna change your level of play. I was like, this is something that all the professionals use. I had no idea what I was saying. I was talking out of my ass. I sold the shit out of them lacrosse sticks that weekend.
That's too funny. There's a lot of stuff on this page with cricket. It's shows.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I don't know if we can watch everything, but it shows a lot of stuff.
if we can, we're trying to do it. Like, it's a time thing for us. That's like the biggest thing. You know, we do YouTube, and a lot of times we go late night, like we are right now. It's almost 2 a.m. for us right now. We do late night. Doing early morning streams isn't always possible. Sometimes I have work or school, especially next year where I'll be working a full-time job. It'll be a little bit differently. So we're not just like neglecting it because we're just not wanting to do it. It's because it literally is just hard to do it. Like weekdays, it's near impossible, and then in weekends, it's the only time that we take a break. We do a lot of stuff outside of these streams. We do these streams. These last month, we probably have streamed anywhere between 30 to 40 hours, like a full-time job.
Yeah.
A week. And that's not including the days that we sat down and recorded videos, edited videos, created thumbnails, and different things like that. It's not hard work, but it's a lot that goes into it. We have other life stuff that goes on too. Yeah.
Say adult tickets start at $125 Australian.
That's
Coley
crazy.
says if you watch along India versus Pakistan, I would love to join, but the problem is my English is not that great. I mean,
Coley,
I think it'd be
join
fun,
us.
bro.
Coley, do you have a like okay internet, camera and mic? If you have that, we'll have you in. And if we can't understand you, you can also speak to the audience of people that understand your natural language, and you can translate for us. We'll make it work.
Trey said he's about to go to sleep. Bye, Yapper Gang, Yapper Gang. Hashtag
Yeah,
Yapper Gang. It's actually it's 2:45 in the morning for him. It's 1:45 in the morning for us. We probably will be getting off. We've been off for about 2 hours. It's been crazy because we've had over 263 people jump into the stream at one point in time, and it's with no game talking, which is crazy.
It's so cool, man.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
The biggest thing for, not to interrupt Zach, but the biggest thing for our channel, just talking to anybody who watches our reactions, we really need to help with like you said, the shares. We need the shares. People to subscribe, that actually come to the channel frequently, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and hitting the like button. Because the more,
I think we're at like what 5% of the people that rewatch our channel are subscribed, and
because our numbers,
we'd be if we were at 100K right now, we could make it to New York.
Yeah, if everybody who actually watches the channel regularly actually subscribed, we probably have about 120,000 subscribers right now. It'd be 120,000. We'd have the plaques, but we also have sponsorships where we could go to the New York stuff. We can go and we wouldn't have to worry about anything.
We'd have the ability to get media passes as well. That way we could actually give y'all insights on player conversation, like all that stuff. We'd have those inside information. And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do with cricket. That's what we want to do with NRL as that's starting to move into the US. That's what we want to do with the sports that we have grown up watching, baseball, football, basketball. That's what we want to do. So if y'all really, support us and mess with us as y'all do, because y'all come in and just talk with us for like 2 hours when y'all could be hanging out with y'all's families or friends or eating or whatever, y'all just chilling with us. Like, it's love, man. It's love.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. Perfect time here, 4:45 p.m. Yes, we know it's perfect time for you way back. What's up, Devin? Devin says go Canucks.
Devin coming here late.
From Vancouver, BC. Hey, congrats on the dub, man. That last score with 30 seconds left to go on the clock, I wasn't sure if it was going to go into an overtime situation, but that was a good score, man. Congrats
and that second period was dominant. Y'all made the Oilers look like they were nobodies.
Yeah.
Two shots on goal to what was it, 11 or 12?
Yeah, about 11, 12. Yeah. Wayback said the Superman catch was John T. Rhodes. He is South African, not Australian. Yeah. That's what it was. We did.
South Africa. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Wayback. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you about that. Raul says Viacom 18 has bagged the media rights, both digital and television, to India cricket globally for, oh, wow. That's a lot of money. 720 million approximately.
That's some bucks.
For 5 years? That's crazy.
Why is it all every time we're trying to get out, we have new people come in? Abhinav, Abhinav. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry
Abhinav
if
P.
I'm doing it wrong. He said, "What up, mate? What up,
What up?
brother?
What
How
up?
you
What up?
doing, man? What's up, family?"
Hope all is well with you guys. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. So right now, just so you guys
You
understand,
can't see me. Yeah.
the reason why you can't see Zach is because the power went out where he's at. So he's on his phone in his car, charging his phone because power went out, rain hit, internet dropped, so he was having issues. So that's why he's here.
No, it's true. You underplayed it. Let me tell y'all how dedicated we are to this, because this isn't the first time we've had these situations.
Oh yeah,
We were
definitely not.
streaming, weather went down, we had a tornado come through my city. I got off because the internet went out. The first thing I did was get back on here through my phone where y'all can't see me, but that way I can talk with y'all. I'm in a car outside because we have no power in the house. This is how dedicated we are to being with y'all and bringing y'all good content and having fun and having conversation.
Oh yeah,
That's
most
what
definitely.
it is.
In all honesty, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We do all kind of live content, but we do a lot of edit content, a lot of reaction content, and we're working on doing some other content in the future. But right now, we focus on reactionary and live stream play by play. Please follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, and put notifications on, because trust me, you'll have a great time.
Yeah, Abhinav said, Abhinav, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, type it in the way I should say it.
Yeah.
In English terms. But he said Real Fan Sports is a sexy channel. You know, I like to
damn right.
we a little sexy too. I like that. I like that phrase. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think it roll off the tongue. Way back said, love, appreciate your dedication. Like, don't freeze in the car though. It's hot. Remember, we different sides of the what is it called, the median, not median. But God, Jesus, y'all know us U.S. people don't know geography. But why can't I think of the word? Can you please help me now?
We're not educated at all, man.
Not
education in the U.S. is different from everywhere else in the world. Trust me.
Why can't I think of the word?
Are you talking about globe?
Yeah, the thing that separates the different
hemisphere?
Weather. No, is it? No, it's called something else. It's called something else. There's a certain line. It's a line that's around the globe that separates the different the weather patterns.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it right now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We're stupid. We're
failing.
We're failing.
Wayback says, love and appreciation toward dedication, Zach. Don't freeze the car. Coley says, Nan is our coach. Mr. Hard Flicker guy in the dark is Skipper Zach.
The equator. Yeah. Jesus, I got it. The equator.
Mr. Chick Flicker. Appreciate you, Coley, man. Nothing but love, bro. Wayback says, it's spring there, autumn here. Yeah. And our team is Chick Flicker 11. That's so funny. So funny.
Well, look, guys, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for just coming in just for fun, just come have a conversation. This is something what we've done early on our streaming days when we were first trying to grow the channel. We want to do this more often, you know, in the days that we can. Today was one that wasn't expected to be like this.
Yeah, but it worked.
We end up staying and talking, and we really do, appreciate all of this and y'all sticking around and having some conversation. This is fun, and getting to know y'all get to know us. We hope to continue bring y'all some of the best content here on YouTube, man.
So here's the thing. If you mostly watch our edited content, but you know some of the people that watch our edited content, if you're friends with some of them, tell them to come into our live streams, because not everybody understands us. Come into our live streams, get to know us, and then you understand where we come from for real. It's not like some other, American React content creators who only do it because they know they can get the views. We do it because we actually enjoy learning about other sports.
I mean, and this is the thing. Yeah. When we do our live streams for NBA or NFL, yes, we're going to do commentary over that game. And when those games are hot, we're going to talk about that game. But we don't ignore the comments. If y'all start talking about other stuff, we might be like, hey, this we're getting to a big part of the game. Give us a second. We'll get back to it. But we always have conversations about what y'all are telling us. Come join in, man. We just want to talk. Treat it like a sports bar. I don't know, like whatever your favorite sports bar is where you're from, that's where this is. We might be watching one game, but we can still talk about whatever.
Hey, we talk about whatever, man. It said end our team. Where does that go? He's still there. He's just in the dark. Sit in the darkness. And way
Just
back
to
said
add to that,
the cool
I
boys.
can put the light on for a second. So yeah, wait. I saw. Trey said that's why we had mods. Look, hey, first off, shout out Trey the Wave
Yeah,
and
for
shout
still
out Mozzie
Mozzie.
TZ
Yeah.
for being some of the best mods in the game. They hold it down for us whenever we miss comments. They make sure everything's going good here. You know, we appreciate y'all. This channel wouldn't run right if it
Big
wasn't for y'all
facts.
too.
Big facts.
Let me pull myself.
So there we go. So we can't hear you, but we can see you. There we go. I hear your sound now. Says good night, sexy real sports yapper gang. Out Diddy Paul. No Diddy Pauls.
No, pause.
Thank you, Trey, for saying. I know it's late for you, bro, but thank you for saying. I know you probably got to work and stuff
For
tomorrow.
sure, for sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay up until we're gonna end. I know everybody like, even though Zach's having the weather problem, he still probably got to go to work tomorrow. So you know,
Yeah.
if everything's clear, if everything's clear tomorrow, you got to go to work. You know what
My phone's went up a whole 3%, so I need to get on here because I need my phone to at least get up to 40 before I can go upstairs and go to bed.
That's why we need to get them off so you can actually charge your phone.
Right. Right.
Coley said, and shout out to me as well. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming by. We shout out to everybody here. We appreciate you guys. Like seriously.
Coley done changed his name from what was the, I don't even remember what your first name was. It was Cricket something, then it was Flicker.
It was Hard Flicker
something.
Chick Flicker. Chick Flicker. What's his first name?
Chick Flicker, and it was Heart. It's his thumbnail. Still, all the way Cricket.
All the facts, right?
All the facts. That's what it was.
I think it's all the facts. All the facts. Then it went to Chick Flicker, then Coley Sexual, which is hilarious. Abadov says, "How can Saudi play ice hockey?" That is a good question. I don't know if they have ice rinks there. I don't think they do. You might have to go to a different place to play. To be honest, did the Canucks win? Yes, the Vancouver Canucks actually won.
Didn't someone said that like field hockey used to be a big thing out like in the Middle East
field
and
hockey,
stuff like that, right? So, you know, maybe they were like, oh, ice hockey is taking over of field hockey, becoming a bigger sport. Let's make it happen. We got talent. Let's make it happen. Yeah. As well as way.
Yes, all the facts, Coley. All the facts. But we truly thank you guys for being here. Like I said, it's almost 2 a.m. in the morning for us. We know it's almost, 4 or 5 for the Aussies. We know it's almost 3 a.m. in the morning for Trey. So just thank you guys for being here. We will be back tomorrow for the Pacers and the Knicks. I think that's at 7:30.
7:30.
It's at 7:30
p.m. Central Time.
So we'll be back for that matchup tomorrow. Tomorrow Central, 7:30 p.m. New York at Indiana for Game 6, possibly an elimination game, or it could be pushed off to Game 7. But regardless, we thank you guys for being here. So I want to see ice football. That would be crazy and dangerous as hell. But
so crazy.
But thank you guys for being here. And check out the Eddie Conner. We did drop a video earlier today. He's always praising myself. You should always big yourself up.
And if you watch the edited content, go share it. Like you said, share it on your Facebook, your MySpace, your Instagram. Send it to your grandmama, your mama, your grandpa. We don't care. Tell them
Iceboxing.
Go look at the video.
Hilarious.
So look at these crazy U.S. people watching.
Abanoff, I need you to start iceboxing. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I need you to start iceboxing. You do it. We'll do the voiceover for it. Yeah. We'll do the voices for it. We'll do the commentary and everything for it.
we'll try to push any branding we can. We got you, baby.
Yeah, we got you. But thank you guys once again. My name is Nonpfixion. It's my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports, and you are the real fans that support Real Fan Sports. So thank you so much.
Here in the car with no power.
Appreciate you. Yes, with the car, which is crazy. But thank you guys. We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. So if you can, come back tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, U.S. Central Time. Come back tomorrow and come chill with us. Come talk. It don't have to be about basketball. It can be about anything. Come and chill with us. But appreciate you. Love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Peace out, y'all. Yeah, ice butt slapping. That would actually probably be fun, Zach. Trey.